In this video, we're going to do a brief overview of the deals pipeline, the click and drag version of the deals pipeline, the list version in the analytical view, and some kind of a vague overview of the settings, the different pipelines, the different sequences, so active, won, or lost, and how you can parse that out over different spans of time, how you can slide these around, and how you can delete deals as well. So the first thing we're going to touch base on is the click and drag version of this deals pipeline. Very simple. You will click and drag this deal over into another stage. And we are going to touch base on how to automate some sequences of actions simply by doing only that. But first things first, we can click and drag these different deals into different stages. That's very easy. You can also add deals by clicking that plus icon right there. You can add deals by clicking that one up there. And in the list view, you can actually view the amount of time each one of these deals has been in the stage that it's in currently, the closing date that you originally put down, so you can easily see and track, hey, this should have closed on the 25th. I just wanted to touch base with you and see if you'd be willing to have a conversation with me and try and get that closed, try and push that through the finish line. The analytical view is going to show you what dollar amount information is conveyed to the system through this deals pipeline. So total deal values by user, so which one of these sub-users as opposed to you have how many leads assigned to them, and what's the dollar amount in total for all of those different deals. The pipeline stages, how many deals and what is the dollar amount of all of those deals in X date as opposed to quote accepted, quote given, contact made. Lead outcome, how many are open, how many are won, and how many are lost. And the lead source, the total deal value by lead source. So this lead source is returning $1,000, has one lead. This one, on the other hand, has $6,500. So you know that this BNI source is returning far superior to the others. So this is where you should be reinvesting your money responsibly. Any tags or any values will also appear down here at the bottom. Now, getting into the settings, you can add a new pipeline by clicking this button right here, entering a title, and then creating the various stages you would like to see inside of this pipeline. As you add new stages, you'll just go through here, choose the win probability, and the color. So this color is only going to be viewed on the dashboard. So it is only going to be viewable on the dashboard. You will not see this color anywhere else in Click's current version, but if you choose to assign that color, make it visible through this filter icon and this filter icon here on the funnel chart and the pie chart on the dashboard, it's going to show a certain amount of the deals that are in this stage on the dashboard, which is pretty neat. Now, I wanted to touch base on this as well, actually. When you go to delete one of these pipelines, you can choose to move all of the deals that were on that pipeline to a certain stage in a different pipeline so they're not simply lost, so that data is not just lost. Or if you would like to delete all that information that is purposeful, go ahead and click this icon here. But coming back to this settings menu, you can go through and every single one of these stages should be in correspondence with each other. You know, so for example, this is 10%, this is 20%, 50, 90, and then 50% again, because this is something that we're going to engage that client later. This is those situations where that prospect has told you, no, I have to think about it, I'm not totally sure, Can you please reach back out to me in 6 months or a year? And you would say, yes, absolutely. I will reach back out to you in 1 year. And maybe you have an X date campaign. So by sliding over that prospect into X date, you have set the automation parameters on the back end to fire off an X date campaign following up automatically for you. Also, through this settings menu and through these icons, you can change some stuff. So you can delete this stage entirely, or choose not to display only this stage on the dashboard. You can do that for each one of these. From there, getting back to the deals pipeline, not only can you have a sales pipeline, and obviously you can add as many as you would like through that settings menu, add as many pipelines as you would like to. But through these different pipelines, you can serve different purposes. See, each one of these pipelines has different stage names. But you can also view active won and lost of that same pipeline over a certain span of time. Last 30 days, last 7 days, last month, today, yesterday, a custom date range. And you can search from this first page here, the deals pipeline page. You can search for certain leads or certain deals using this right here. From there, you can also toggle this advanced menu to be hidden. So you can view this right here by default, or you can hide that. Completely up to you. And the way that you will actually go to delete a deal, this is the one and only way you can go to delete a deal, is by clicking it and dragging it over to delete. On to the next video.